you're someone who is very ambitious, you're always told to break things, be a go-getter and hustle your way through to get things done. But what if there was an alternate way to get things done? What if you could be really successful in your life by giving, right? By being a go-giver. That's what we are going to be seeing today. Let's get started. Hey folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Praveen Ramesh, and on this channel I summarize non-fiction book and also speak about lessons that I am personally implementing by reading these non-fiction books. So I hope you find a lot of value, and if you do like, share and subscribe to my channel. So today, as I said, we are going to be speaking about this book called Go Giver, which is one of the best books that I read in 2021, right? So this book revolves around this core idea that, there is a character in this book that kind of is trying to crack a big project in his company, and he seeks help from someone else. And this person explains how he can be successful by making him meet a series of people and then explaining the values that have made them successful, right? And all revolves around this central idea of being a go-giver, right? So I'm going to be speaking about 4 things that I really found very fascinating and things that I have been personally implementing and found some amount of decent success. So I hope you do too. So the first law of being successful, the author argues, is give more value than you receive, right? So more often than not, we keep thinking that, if I'm running a business, my goal is to get more revenue from my customers, or if I'm into a partnership, I always want to receive more value than what I've given. But the author argues that if you're someone who is willing to shell away a lot of value, give away a lot of value for free, you end up building trust, and then anything that comes out of it, right, be it revenue, be it good relationship, is just a byproduct. So be a go-giver in terms of the value that you can provide to people, right? And this is something that I have seen with a lot of YouTubers as well, right? They give away their life's learnings, things that they have been experimenting, that they have failed, they have been successful for free, and at the end of it, even if they launch a course or if they've done something, all of us end up buying it. That's because of the result of the trust that they have built over all these years and the kind of value that they've delivered over years. So if you want to be successful, the number one rule is always give more value than you want to receive. Second one is the law of compensation. Very, very closely related to the first one is how much money you make is directly proportional to the number of lives you've touched and the number of lives you've added value to, right? So imagine this, right? So if you're someone who doesn't want to help a lot of people, and you want to say that, okay, I'm really going to only help people that have helped me, you're kind of restricting the kind of influence you could have. Just by helping out a lot of people, the kind of money you could make, or in terms of the value that you can gain, or the help you could get sometime in the future, is going to be multifold. So if you're someone who always wants to kind of been wanting to be rich in terms of your learnings, of money, or whatever rich means to you, I would say it's directly proportional to the number of lives that you have touched. So the next time you are thinking, okay, how do I do this? Always think about giving value and making an impact in people's life, which is what leads to my third point, where the author argues that 50-50 is a losing proposition, right? If you are into a relationship or anything, saying, okay, you know what, I give a certain amount and I receive back a certain amount, it's always going to be a losing proposition. Sorry that I'm looking into my notes. When you're genuinely interested in what other people are doing, they have no choice but to help you, right? The author argues that no one is as bad, where you keep helping them and they're going to come back and they could say, hey, I'm not going to help you. So if you're someone who's always into giving, the author says that, if you're giving 100%, they are bound to help you when you are in a need or when you want something. But that shouldn't be the intention why you're helping someone in the first place. You're helping someone because you're genuinely interested in their success, right? And the fourth and the main takeaway personally for me is, no matter what business you are in, the main ingredient or the main secret sauce for your business is you, right? So people buy from people. So no matter how good your brand is, how good all your brand assets are, if you don't bring your personality to the business, if you don't bring what you genuinely are into the business, people are never going to have the trust on you. So the easiest way to build trust is by being a go-giver and being yourself in the process, right? So if you're going to be thinking, okay, I'm going to help someone today because I expect to receive a favor back in the future, it's a losing proposition already. The biggest takeaway for me was, to be successful, I need not, look at transactional value of every relationship. Rather, I genuinely keep giving, I build that trust and hoping that, all of this pays back in the future. So that's me, Praveen, signing off. If you like this book review, or if you want me to be reviewing any other books, do let me know. This is Praveen signing off. Thank you.